night a couple nights ago, and they are rearing and ready to go. Just throw all those tricks they practice all year round in their regional events that got them out here to the national championships. Copper, Colorado. We want to give a shout out to our partner, Columbia, that Omnitech technology. Really core sizing on the Columbia outerwear we got this year. Not very hesh. Some 2008 sizing action. We're into it, though. We like the bag and the sag. We like to give a shout out to Arsenic, our friends over in Vermont, little lifestyle outerwear company. Anywhere with the right people. Good stuff. Check it out. Shout out Tall T Dan. We'll give a shout out to Julbo Eyewear. Since 1888. Said it last night, going to say it again. That's before the Monopoly guy had his monocle. All right? That's a long time. Give a shout out to Zirkle. And Sun and Ski Sports. Big shout out there. We are about to kick things off. We're getting the gentlemen lined up at the top. They got some good conditions for them right now. Hero snow out here. We're going to be seeing some big tricks on the triple kink that's right here in front of us. The transfer station. Lookers right. Let's get a coach birthday shout out. Hank Final. Happy birthday, my man. Don't look a day over 42. Attaboy. Happy birthday, Hank. Big shouts. Yeah, it's going to be good. I still have a voice somehow after 11 nights of this. So we got that going for us. It's pretty sick. I'm going to be dropping the names. I'm going to be saying the names of the competitors coming down. I'm going to be doing my best to say tricks as well. All right? That was Rowan Glennon. Callum MacArthur coming at you. We are underway here. Finals night. Pierce Marchand, big old blind 4. Unless it was a front 6. I didn't see the beginning of it. Cade Benton, Rocky Mountain Series. Just a small reminder down there, folks. This is a final heat. This is for the podium. This is for bragging rights. This is what it's all about. I believe that was Fenton Flanagan. That was Fenton Flanagan. This is Zenon Lopez. I feel like I've said these names already this week. Massimo Singer on course. Here we go. Xander Suki. Yeah, Xander. Nice 270 on. River Smith coming at you. All right, Bodie, that was sick. That was Bodie Goodman. This is Dylan Salah.
1751.
1751, Wyatt Gooding. Big lip slide disaster from Wyatt.
1761.
James Kale cleaning up the big up rail.
1719.
Here we go. We got Flynn Donnelly.
Format 805.
805 Cade Benton coming at you. $178.1 Rowan Glennon.
1704.
Here we go. Perfect slide all the way through the triple kink right there.
006.
Callum MacArthur coming at you. Back-to-back slides through the triple kink. That's a flat down, flat down. Pretty big rail for these guys. Pretty much for anybody, really. 1709. Zenon Lopez way up on the transfer.
56.
Xander Suki. Massimo Singer on course.
Channel 1.
Big old front six.
1735.
River Smith coming at you in this Menehune boys final.
1882.
Bodie Goodman dropping in. Big front four off the up rail. All right, nice one there.
1751.
That was Dylan Salah. Here we go. Next up. Front four out of the down rail. That was pretty sick, Wyatt.
761.
James Kale coming at you. Blind swap, front swap, pretzeling it back to forward. That was sick.
1719.
Flynn Donnelly. Nice front side 270 there, Flynn.
805.
805. That was Cade Benton lacing it up.
1781.
Got Rowan Glennon with a back six off the upper decky. Coaches are loving it. We got claps all the way from the bottom to the middle to the top for that one. That was a big boy trick. Nice front two off the center down rail.
1704.
Pierce Marchand. Front four out of the transfer station. That was sick.
06.
Callum MacArthur, blindside 270.
1709.
1709. Zenon Lopez. Clean slide through the down flat over the stairs. Massimo Singer. All right, nice 450 out of the down rail. That was proper. Tough rail to get a 450 out of. Big blind 4. That was sick, Xander. 1735, River Smith. Nice front 2 on the down flat. Guys, these kids are killing it. Let's hear it down there. Let's get some energy up in this place. Finals night. The last night of 2 weeks of USASA Nationals. Come on. What are you, saving all the cheers for after this? Nice frontside 270 out of the wall ride there. Wyatt Gooding, here we go. Proper blindside 270 out of the wall ride. James Kale. Nice little left side 270 to the down tube. Haven't seen a lot of action on the down tube out of this age group. That's kind of sick. Big left 4 on. Flynn Donnelly way up on the top rope. Rowan Glennon. Front 4 out of the down flat. He's on fire, folks. Dang. I got broke off on a front 4 earlier this week. This kid's making it look easy. Nice one, Fenton. 1704, Pierce Martian. Coming from the outside the course there, there's no lip onto the down flat down there. That's pretty sick. Big ollies for the kid. Callum MacArthur. Top qualifier for Stesius Fit. Nice front 2 out of the wall ride there, boss. Oh, going for that front 270 over the last down. Just barely not getting it around. You'll get it next time, buddy. We know you got that. Front 6 with the claim. Very nice. He's hyped. Xander Suki. Also in the conversation for Stesius Fit tonight. 1735, River Smith. Blind 2 out of the wall ride. Love to see it. Bodie Goodman. All right, Bodie. 805. Cade Benton, Rocky Mountain rider. He should have some fans down there. He's not far from home. Let's hear it. 1761, James Kale, Big Mountain West. That big wall ride, very nice. Dylan Slow. Perfect left two, sustained 270 there out of the down tube. Flynn Donnelly, perfect slide through the down flat down to switch. Fenton Flanagan. You got that one, Fenton.
1781.
Big lip slide disaster. Very nice.
1751.
Wyatt Gooding. Yeah, a little super fed on the tube. That was sick.
1751.
Little switch left two, continuing two.
1793.
Massimo Singer. Callum MacArthur. Caribou on. That was wild.
1709.
Zenon Lopez. High speed slide through the triple kink.
1750. 1756.
1756. Xander Suki going for that big 450 on. Catching a little piece at the end there.
105.
That was Cade Benton.
182.
Bodie Goodman. I feel your pain, my dude.
175.
You had it. You had it the whole way. That's bad luck. All right, Freeski, Menehune boys. Finals. Rail Jam. Night a Million.
1761.
Last night of the 2 weeks of finals. This is electric. Front 270 on the down flat.
50.
Fenton Flanagan coming at you. Perfect frontside 450 out of the upper decky.
1799.
Here we go. Also opting for that up rail there. Another nice 450.
1719.
3 front 450s well executed in a row. That one was Flynn Donnelly.
781.
Rowan Glennon. So an absolute heater out here, folks. Big transfer from the cannon to the wall ride.
793.
That's 4 in a row for Rowan. Getting a little action on the transitional wall ride there. (1704) Pierce Marchand. Super clean, steezy slide to switch through the triple kink. Really nice. 17-51. Wyatt Gooding. Front 4 out of the up top. Callum MacArthur. Blind swap, pull back to switch. I like it. Classy trick. Zenon Lopez. Just skirping out just a little bit there, Zenon. You'll get it next time, buddy. 805. Cade Benton. Big 450. Here we go. Left 270. Pull back to switch. Sick one there. Yo. Front deuce out of the triple kink. From the 3.5 footer. That was sick, boss. That was River Smith. Front up, front up. These guys are on a heater, folks. This is a really high quality rail jam we got going on right here. 11 to 12-year-old boys. It's going to be Fenton Flanagan. Damn, this guy just got taken out by the dubstep. Perfect 270 on there, Fenton. Flynn Donnelly. Big 450 from the top shelf. Dylan Salah coming at you. Clean one, Dylan. 1781. Rowan Glennon. 2 on. Front swap. Sustained 270. Rowan is on a heater. It's either 5 or 6 in a row, folks. Not like I'm keeping track, but I know there's some elite judges in the booth that are. Dialed in. My boy is dialed. Big Misty looking for the double out of the landing. All right, he's right back up. Epic send, Pierce. We know you got it in the bag. Yeah. (805) Cade Benton. Oh, mousetrapped on the 810. That was a sick effort, buddy. I thought you had it. Dang. Nice front 270 there.
Cade, that was sick. We know you got that one, buddy. Yo, big gap there on the triple kink. Xander Suki. Clean through the transfer. Switch 2 on from River Smith. Bodie Goodman coming at ya. 1761. That's James Kale. James with a big spin out of the top rope. 505. Fenton Flanagan. Clean all the way through the triple kink. Front 2 out. These are your final drops, folks. Everybody's got one more opportunity to impress the judges here. Finals night. Rail Jam, Menehune Boys, USASA National Championships. One more chance. Here we go. Very nice back 4 out of the top rope there. Nice little transitional finder there from the cannon rail to the wall ride. Rowan up top. Front deuce out of the cannon to wall ride transfer. I know who I got my money on. Big Misty 450 out of the top rope. Cade Benton. Nice little 270 front swap there. Nice left 2, continuing 2 there. I believe that was Xander. Xander had a nice night as well. Congratulations making it out here, everybody, to Nationals, especially out here to this Finals. Killed it out there tonight, Wyatt. Bodie Goodman coming at you. Yeah, clean front swap on the difficult skinny barrel rail. Callum MacArthur. Nice frontside 270 there from the top shelf. River Smith. Nice frontside 270 out of the wall. 1709. This is it for the Menehune boys. Zenon Lopez way up on the wall ride. Front 270 out. Very nice, Zenon. That's how you shut it down. All right, the judges have some deliberating to do. They've got 14 riders. They got to rank them all. If you're skiing in Heat 2, make your way up to the top. That was a sick heat. I'm going to do everything in my power to lose my voice tonight. By the last heat, I'm going to be scratchy. Once again, folks, the judges have their work cut out for them. Every competitor needs to be ranked here in these finals heats. So we're going to give them just a second to dial everything in. I told you the voice was going to go. And yeah, we get the Freeski Breaker boys coming at you very shortly. Just a short amount of time of deliberation. We'll be firing things off here with Heat 2. Here we go. Freeski Breaker Boys. Rail Jam.
921.
Night. Whatever. 5. Night 5. Wyatt Burt on course with a big blind 6. Really stomping that one, Wyatt. That was sick. 1957 Zane Dilber, Western New York Series. Here we go. Switch left 2 pull. Love it.
2011.
2011 Oliver Coffey. 2026 USASA National Championships. Rail Jam Finals. Freeski Breaker Boys. Proper blind 4 there. Just barely skirping away from him. That was Logan Snyder. He's going to clean that one up for us. We know he's got that trick in him. 1946 Eli Dupuy with a big 450 out of the wall ride.
1961.
1961 Henry Stube. Southwest Colorado Series. Clean up on top of the cannon to wall ride transfer. 1536 Gil Smith. Here we go. Aspen Snowmass in the house. Oh my goodness. Needed a little bit more pop there. You got it next time, boss. Usually I get the mic away from my mouth when I get scared, but I didn't that time. I'm sorry. Nice little front up, sustained 270 there on the cannon to wall ride.
29.
Pretty big K-Fed for this this heat here. Here we go. Continuing on our regular schedule programming. Front up, front 4.
945.
That was Emmett Jakeith. Jamison Curran coming in hot. Big front 4 out of the transfer. These guys are not messing around. Lucas Bradica. Yeah, left 2, sustained 450 on the down tube. Big left 450 pull. That was sick. Nice one, Landon.
2016.
Brody Smith. .450 on to the single barrel down over the stairs.
2004.
Strider Marzaka. Nice little 450 out of the top rope over on the transfer from Strider Marska. .450 continuing 2 from Oliver Lewis there.
1825.
1825 Andrew Johnson coming at you.
$1848.
1848. Nolan Lopez spinning off the top rope.
1903.
Benjamin King on course. Yeah, switch left 2, pretzel 270 on the down tube, getting techie.
Open jam format 1921.
Wyatt Burt, blindside 360 switch up on the DFT.
2011.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Zane Dilber with a super sick blind four there. That was actually Oliver Coffey. 1957 with the front four out of the down rail. That was Zane Dilber. Logan Snyder way up on the transfer. We got $200 for best trick out of every age group tonight from Banger Park. Nice front four there on the up rail. Eli Dupuy. Right to P2 with a dab. That was sick. Proper claim. There's the Misty 450. We know he had it in him.
992.
Botan Bartha. Oh! Left 2, sustained 270 with the delayed shifty out of the flat. That was really sick, Botan. That was Emmett Jakeith. 1945. Jamison Curran. Yeah, left 2, front up, sustained 270 on the tube. 2035. Big front four out of the wall ride there. That was Lucas Bradica. Lucas reigning from New Hampshire. Got some gang signs at the top. Landon Allenby. Nice frontside 270 there. Another left 2, front up, continuing 2. That was Strider Marska. Coming into the course here, way up on top with the blind 4 out.
1825.
Andrew Johnson. Hardway lip 4 there on the DFD.
1848.
1848. Nolan Lopez. Benjamin King from the Shire with a perfect blind 4. Yeah, Benny.
1921.
Wyatt Burt. Left 2, sustained 270 with a steezy pop out over the cornfield.
2011.
Here we go. 2-0, 2-1. 2011 Oliver Coffey. Switch 2, pretzel 2.
1964.
Love it. Zane Dilber. Two P2.
1927.
Logan Snyder coming at you. Whoa, tapping on the front of the down rail there. Sick left 2, sustained 270. Yeah, nice front 4.
1536.
1536. Gil Smith. Front four over the down of the triple kink.
992.
992. Botan Bartha. Left four onto the tube.
2029.
Emmett Jakey sizing up the upper decky. Nice little front four. Perfect execution.
1945.
1945. Jamison Curran. Yeah! Switch left two, pretzel 450.
2035.
All right, Jamison, that was a hot one. Big 450 there, just getting caught up in the sloughed. Tough break there, man. That was a good 450. All right, left two, C2.
2004.
2004. Big spin off the top.
1911.
If the little gaggle of coaches here by the big kink rail, if you could take a couple steps back, it would be greatly appreciated.
2027.
Gang gang by the triple kink. Just take a couple steps back. Thanks, boss. Here you go, Benjamin King. Front 270. Just getting skirped up on the landing. They good now? Yeah.
1848.
Nice 270 there to the skinny barrel down over the stairs. This is a finals event here, folks, for the Freeski Breaker boys out here at National Championships. Let's hear it. Keep it going.
1921.
Wyatt Burt. Yeah. That was a sick blind two out of the K-Fed there.
011.
Squeezing the knees up, showing some style on that trick. I like to see it. Big left four on for Mr. Coffee.
1946.
Eli Dupuy grabbing some tail on the blind two out.
1927.
Logan Snyder on course.
1957.
1957. Zane Dilber way up on the top rope with a clean 450 out.
1536.
1536. Gil Smith. 450 to the back foot there on the down rail.
992.
Nice little front switch up there on the triple kink.
2029.
2029. Emmett Jakeith.
1945.
1945. Jamison Curran.
2035.
2035. Lucas Bradica.
You got that one next time, Lucas. Strider, Marska. All black, everything. Left 4 on.
1911.
Landon Allenby. We got 8 minutes left of hiking in this Breaker Boys final.
2016.
Brody Smith coming at this big transfer. 450 on, full send.
Two
2027. Oliver Lewis. Ooh. All right, let's give him a round of applause. That was a little gnarly. Right up. You're a trooper, Oliver. Front 270 out.
1903.
1903. Yeah, Benny King way up on the transfer. 1848. Where are you located? Nolan Lopez. Switch left 2, pretzel 2. I found you. 1921. Wyatt. Yeah. Switch tails 2, P2.
1825.
Andrew Johnson. Nice. Left side 270 on the skinny single barrel.
1927.
1927. Logan Snyder. Big blind 6. Oh my God, you deserve better, Logan. Don't get down on yourself. That was proper.
11.
Oliver Coffey.
1946.
Nice. Switch 2, P2. Zane Dilber. Switch left 2, pretzel 2. 992, Botan Bartha. Back 8. My goodness. Emmett Jakeith. Yeah, switch tails 2, P2.
1945.
Jameson Curran. Front 6. Here we go. 2035, Lucas Bradica. $2004. It's going to be Strider, Marska. Yeah, Strider.
1911.
Stomping it in the bomb hole and riding away clean. Switch lip 2, pretzel 2. Very nice. 1961. Henry Stube. Front 270 out of the center down rail over the stairs. Oliver Lewis coming at you. Very popular trick here on the tube. Another clean switch 2 P2. Clean blindside 270 from Benny King. 2016. Going for that huge 450 on.
1848.
Way up top on the transfer rail there.
2011.
Oliver Coffey stomping the blind 6. Yeah, Oliver. 1921. Wyatt Burt over here getting techie on the triple kink. 1927. Logan Snyder.
1825.
Andrew Johnson, front 6, holding it together. 1946. Eli Dupuy. Big 450 disaster.
1536.
Almost taking out a gang of coaches there. Botan Bartha. Oh, my goodness. We got to see the back 8. Emma Jakeith, Southern Vermont Series. Front swap, pretzel 4 on the cannon to wall ride. Yeah, Emmett, that was a sick one.
957.
Nice blindside 450 there from Zane Dilber.
2035.
This one will be the final hiker, 2035.
Lucas Bradica, full send on the Misty attempt. All right, we got a quick course hold here, and then we have final drops. Final drops for every competitor in this heat here. One more opportunity for everybody walking up to the top of the course and everybody in the gate.
1945.
1945, Jamison Curran coming in switch. Yeah, switch left 2, sustain 270 on the down tube.
2004.
2004. Strider Marska.
Hold course.
Killed it out there tonight, Strider. Let's give him a round of applause. That's a tough break having your ski come off mid-trick. Big transfer there on the top of the wall ride.
1961.
1961, Henry Stube. Got some sunshine coming through the clouds. Picturesque moment here
at Woodward and Copper. Beautiful front 450 there. Front up on the triple kink.
1903.
1903. Front four out of the top rope there for Benny King.
1921.
Wyatt Burt. Blind three swap to the top of the wall ride.
1927.
1927. Logan Snyder. Left four onto the tube.
2011.
2011 Oliver Coffey. Left two, P2. That's a good way to shut her down, Oliver. 1848 Nolan Lopez. All right, you killed it out there this week, Nolan. 1946 Eli Dupuy. Front 270 out. Andrew Johnson coming at you. Blind three swap over the centerpiece of the triple kink. Yeah, he's stoked on giving it a shot. Almost pulled it off. 1956. Oh, big combo on top of the transfer rail there.
2016.
There's the left four to the top of the wall. Nice one, Brody.
992.
992. This is going to be Botan Bartha. 2029. Emmett Jakeith. Holding the 450 together there.
1957.
1957. Zane Dilber.
2035. Last drop.
2035. Lucas Bradica. Front four over the down of the big triple kink. All right, folks, that's going to do it for our free ski breaker boys. We're going to deliberate for a moment with the judges, and we'll be right back with you with Free Ski Youth here at Finals Night Rail Jam 2026 USASA National Championships. All right.
1659. Jazz McBride.
So we're just missing Nico Perot.
And Kenneth Murphy.
All right. If Kenneth Murphy or Nico Perlut are in the house, we are about to start Freeski Youth Finals up at the top. We would love to have you in this heat. So, yeah, if you're skiing in Freeski Youth and you're in the building still, come on up to the top of the course. We're about to kick things off.
That Nico is a D in this.
Here we go. Free ski youth men finals night, rail jam, USASA national championships. Ryan Porzicki way up on the transfer. Front 450 out.
806.
Kellen Lockwood. All right, that was Jackson Rosenberg. This is Liam Bird. Big blindside 360 switch up. Liam absolutely slayed in the qualies.
1951.
John Paxton Tony, here we go.
One
1659 Taz McBride. Switch 270 to the top of the wall ride. 270 out. Getting it done.
2030.
Eddie Winter. Nice K-Fed through the transfer rail.
811.
811. DACA Peplin Jack. Nice switch right to pull back to forward.
1538.
Jackson Schuenberg. Front swap pretzel 2. All right.
813.
Romeo Wilson coming at you. Tristan Keller tricking through the triple kink. It's like a front swap, front half swap, 50-50, 180 out. That was wild. Here we go, Oliver DeMars coming at you. Big backslide, 270 out from Oliver.
2042.
All right, that was Aiden Bauman.
1901.
Jeffrey Brown on course. Vincent Brady coming down the course at the top. Atlee Metzger.
1534.
Leo Adrian. Blind 3 swap. Pretzel edge to forward. He's hyped.
1637 ENS. 806 PM format.
Yeah.
1530.
Jackson Rosenberg coming down. Switch 2, pretzel 4. Locks in just a whisker tighter. He had the 6 all day. That was a good trick, though. Liam Bird, switch 2, sustained 270 on the wall ride.
2013.
Ryan Porzicki. Nice left side 270.
1951.
1951. John Paxton Tony. Big blind four. Stomping it clean.
1655.
Taz McBride. Yeah, blind spit 6 out of the top rope. Really nice left 270, continued 270 on the down rail. All right, getting a little grab there on the blind 6. 1978. Where are ya?
813.
813 on course, Romeo Wilson. 1996, Tristan Keller. Yeah, sniper tap, blind 2 on the down rail. Somebody knows who's in the judges' booth.
Two
2042, Aiden Bauman. 1901. Oh, nice one from Jeffrey Brown. 1634, Vincent Brady. This is our Freeski Youth Final Rail Jam at the 2026 National Championships here at Copper Mountain. Got a nice crowd down there. It's too bad you guys are so quiet. Nice 450 there out of the top rope. I thought that would get you going. Left 4, pull to forward. 1530, Jackson Rosenberg. Front swap. Man, I'm feeling for you, brother. You deserve better. 806, Kellen Lockwood. Liam Bird. Left 2, sustained 270 from Liam.
2013.
Ryan Porzicki. Getting laser focused here. Switch 2, pretzel 2, way up on the wall ride.
1659.
1659. Taz McBride opting for the triple kink. Lookers left. Oh my God. That was such a clean blind 6.
2030.
Switch right 2. Backslide to switch. That was Eddie Winner. 1538. Switch 2. Blind swap. Sustain 270. It's the first time I've seen that trick all week. That was sick. Romeo Wilson. Big blind 6, taking it way past the bomb hole. That's how it's done. Front up. 1996 here. Tristan Keller way up on top of the transfer. 2042. Aiden Bauman. Switch lip 2. Pretzel 270. Too easy. Making it look squeaky clean. This is Oliver DeMars. Switch 2, Pretzel 2, up on top of the wall ride.
1901.
1901, Jeffrey Brown. Coming over, Looker's left at that big triple kink, getting the front 2 out.
1932.
1932. Atley, Metzger, left 270, sustained 270.
1634.
1634, Vincent Brady. Nice, frontside 270 over the stair set.
1534.
1534. Leo Adrian, blind 6 out of the upper deck.
1530.
1530, Jackson Rosenberg, way up on top of the transfer. Nice front swap, P2.
1950.
Liam Bird on course, hopping in. There's the blind 6, making easy work of that landing.
1659.
1659. Taz McBride, left 2, continuing 4. Spinning like the Tasmanian devil there over the stair set. I'm sure he's never heard that before. Oh, big front up, P2, getting a little quirky on the 270 out there. 811, Daka, Peplin Jack. Yeah, Daka! Blind 3 up, sustained 270 on the big transfer. He's picking up his skis, he's running back up there. Sick one, Daka. Left 4, continuing deuce.
2030.
Eddie Winner. Hardway 2, right side, Nolly Hardway 2. That was really sick. Oh my God, muscling around the front up, front 4.
1951.
John Paxton, Tony, Appalachian Series. Front up, front 2 over the down, super clean. 813 on course. Romeo Wilson. Yeah. Also going for that big blind 3 switch up. Tristan Keller, Main Mountain Series, blind 630.
1978.
Big left 270 on.
2042.
Nice switch to Pretzel there. Yeah, left 270, Pretzel 270 over the stair set.
34.
Super clean. He's running back up.
One nine five
1950,
zero.
Liam Bird coming in hot. Switch 450. Oh my God. Switch 540.
1932.
Not sure if he was going for the 6 or trying to hold it back to 4, but that was sick. 450 to the flat of the down flat. That's pretty gnarly as well.
534.
Yeah, lip, blind up, sustained 270. That was clean. 1659, Taz McBride. Blind swap, continuing 2 on the triple kink. Yeah, Taz. Here we go. Front up Pretzel 4 on the big transfer out of Kellen Lockwood. Left 4 disaster from Dhaka.
2013.
2013 Ryan Porzicki. These kids are firing out here, folks. Last night a rail jam. Left 4 onto the tube.
2030.
Eddie Winter, New Hampshire rider. Front 8 out of the upper deck. 1538. Way up on the transfer. That was Jackson Schuenberg. Romeo Wilson, blind 3 up. Just barely getting a little caught up there. He's going to clean that one up for us. Clean frontside 270 out of the transfer. I believe that was John Paxson. Tristan Keller. Front up, front 2 on the triple kink.
1978.
Front switch up, front 2. Very nice. Yeah, front up, pretzel 270 on the triple kink.
1530.
Jackson Rosenberg. Yo, left 4, pretzel 2. Sick one, Jackson. Steve's blind 6 there. Almost a little off axis. We like to see that. Mr. Bird. Front 4 out of the down flat over the stairs.
1821.
Oliver DeMars getting hyped up. Also going for that blind 360 switch up on the transfer. Vincent Brady, clean front 4.
1932.
Atlee Metzger.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
He's all right, folks. He's a hero. Skating back up to the top. Clean left 2, sustain 2. Water battle down. Yeah, shout out. I believe that. Shout out Gold Academy with the course maintenance.
1659.
1659. Taz McBride getting it done on the big transfer. Kellen Lockwood. Right side 450 disaster. Daka, big 450, lacing it up, super clean.
2030.
We got 1 minute of hiking left here. Front 6 out, super clean. That was Eddie Winter.
538.
Yeah, Eddie, that's what's up. Oh, with the nose butter 4 attempt. I like it.
2013.
Course hold. Course hold. Course hold. Course clear. Romeo Wilson. Oh my God. Big sends on the transfer. All right, we also, just a reminder, we got $200 from Absolute Banger Park out here for best trick tonight. For every age group. 2042, Aiden Bauman. Easy front swap, pretzel 2 on the big transfer. That was squeaky clean.
1530.
Jackson Rosenberg.
That's your last hiker right there. 1530.
Front 3 swap. Nice. 450 onto the tube there. A little extra spice. John Tony on course. Big left side 270.
1901.
Perfect blindside 270. Blindside 360 switch up. Continuing 270 there. That was sick. Yeah, left 4 on from Liam Bird. Liam's been on a good one this week. 1932. Atley Metzger. Blind surface swap. 1634. Vincent Brady.
One
1659 with a big front up blind 2 on the wall ride.
1821.
That was Taz. Next up, we got Oliver DeMars. Blind 3 up, continuing 2. 806, Kellen Lockwood. Big right side 450 onto the wall ride. Yeah, Kellen.
811.
Doc Peplin Jack coming in here. Nice one, Doca. Killed it out there tonight, my man. Front up, front 4 on the big transfer. All right, switch left 2, sustain 270 on the wall ride.
2030.
Eddie Winter. Yeah, front side 360 switch up to the wall ride. We have not seen many of those this week. Jackson Schuenberg. Front up, front 4 over the stair set.
813.
Romeo Wilson. All right, he's all right. We got some gear to pick up here. Big shout out to Mr. Nicolaisen making a run up for the broken pole.
$1996.
1996, Tristan Keller.
$2013.
2013, Ryan Porzicki. Here we go. Coming in, switch to the wall ride. Switch 270 on.
2042.
Eden Bowman. Left 270, sustained 270 over the stair set. Clean one, Aiden.
1930.
1530. Huge switch 4 attempt there. All right, let's give it up for all of our riders in Freeski Youth. I want to give a shout out to Max Carter. I never said his name once. I thought he was a DNS.
Sorry, let me just call for Josh.
All right, if you are skiing in the junior men final rail jam, please make your way to the top of the course. Looks like we got most of them coming out right now, but for some reason you're lollygagging around. Make your way up. All right, this is it. This is the last rail jam, the last competition of USASA National Championships 2026. This is it. All she wrote. We are stoked. Ladies and gentlemen, 2026 National Championships, Ski Week, Rail Jam, Junior Men, one more heat. Brought to you by Zircle Optics, Grabs, Poles, Arsenic, Columbia Outerwear, Julbo, Sun and Ski Sports. We want everything you got for these competitors here tonight. Leaving it all on the line. It's going to be a good one. Coming to you soon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have less than 2 minutes before this heat starts. Stay with us down there. Do some jumping jacks. Have a hot toddy. Have some hot chocolate. Stay with us here. One more time for our sponsors. Grab Poles, Circle Optics, Arsenic, Columbia, Sun and Ski Sports, Julbo. Couldn't do it without you. We want to hear you all the way from Downhill Dukes up to the Spectator Corral, up to the top of the course. One more good rally for the boys. Here we go. Shout out to everybody that made it out here to the National Championships. Excelling in your regional series all year long. Putting down the tricks. Racking up the points. It's been a great week. This is going to be one way to close it down right here, let me tell you. Here we go.
150.
Here we go. 150 Henry Barberi. Big blindside three switch up on the transfer. All right, here we go. Olin Selstad. Front switch up, Pretzel 270.
237.
Gus Alvarez. Training the transfer station. Ken Guchinski way up on top of the cannon to wall ride. Later, Dom.
1287.
Tucker Poley. Big gap from the flat to the down on the triple kink.
82.
Carlos Kreslins. Right blind 6 out of the top deck. 1386. Cameron Fleming. Perfect frontside 630. Laced up. Perfect execution. All right, it's going to be Mitchell Hayes. All right, he's going to get that one next try for sure, folks. All right, we're clear down here.
Clear.
1292.
Cornelius Carlson. Huge blind 6.
116.
Tay, Harstad, Johnson. Front 4 through the transfer.
1249.
Ben Harrington coming at you. Switch. Left 2. Pretzel 270 on the wall ride. Nice one, Benny. Brandon DeWitt. Big blind 4. All right, full jam format here. Henry Barberi coming at you. Second hits. Left 6 on. My goodness. Going for broke.
1295.
Olin Selstad.
Nice left side 270 over the stairs.
1237.
Gus Alvarez on course.
1366.
Ken Guchinski. Right 270 to the down rail.
1287.
Tucker Poley, Southern Vermont. Here we go. Perfect left side 270, sustained 270.
282.
Carlise Kreslins. Blind 270 over the down.
1386.
Cameron Fleming. Yeah, switch left 2, backslide.
1292.
Cornelius Carlson. Huge blind 6. Walking it out.
1259.
Mitchell Hayes on course. Perfect switch left 2.
116.
Tay Harstead Johnson. Here we go. Nice left 2, C2.
1249.
Ben Harrington on course. Yeah, Benny. Left 2, pretzel 2, over the stairs. Brandon DeWitt with the front up, continuing 2.
150.
Henry Barberi.
1295.
Olin Selstad on course. Big cheers for Olin. Super clean blind 4 out of the upper deck.
1368.
Ken Guchinski.
Scotch Dyer.
Clear.
1282.
Here we go. Give it up for Carlise Kreslins. Right 2 over the stair set.
1237.
Gus Alvarez. Steezy frontside 270 through the triple kink.
287.
Tucker Poley. Nice blind 4 there from Tucker.
1386.
1386. Cameron Fleming. Yeah, Cameron.
1292.
Cornelius Carlson. Frontside 2 out of the transfer.
116.
Tay Harstead Johnson. Switch lip front 4.
1364.
Brandon DeWitt. Lip front deuce.
1249.
Ben Harrington coming at you. Switch tails 270 disaster on the down flat down. Triple that to start things off for Benny.
Yeah, wall ride to blind 2. Henry Barberi. Left 450.
1295.
Olin Selstad. Lip slide front 2 on the down, flat down.
1282.
Big 630 from Carly's Kreslins.
1366.
Cameron Fleming. Front 2 from the transfer.
1237.
Yo! Clean blind 4 through the transfer. Big spin out of the top deck.
1386.
Here we go. Cameron coming down. Nice blind 4 for Cameron.
1292.
Cornelius Carlson. Jump.
1364.
Brandon DeWitt. Here we go. Don't go quiet on me now, guys. Let's keep it going.
116.
Tay Harstead Johnson coming at you. Steezy frontside 270.
1249.
Ben Harrington. Sorry, Ben, you got that next time. Henry Barberi. Clean frontside 630.
1259.
1259. Olin Selsted. Grease in the down bar.
1295.
Here we go. Olin Selsted on course. Catching a little tranny finder on the transfer.
1282.
Carl Kreslins. Front switch up, front 2 on the triple kink.
1366.
Ken Guchinski. Switch lip 2. Continuing 270 to the right.
7.
Tucker Poley, here we go. So Vermont. Muscling that 270 around on the big transfer.
1364.
Brendan DeWitt coming at you. Nice frontside 450 there.
1292.
Ripping the 450 off the top of the wall ride.
1237.
Gus Alvarez.
1386. This is Cameron Fleming. Go over that big frontside 360 switch up. 116. It's going to be Tay Harstead Johnson. Ben Harrington coming down. All right, blind switch up on the transfer from Benny. Left 630 on. We got a ski coming down. Heads up. B netting doing its job. Very nice. Clean through the triple kink.
1295.
Just about halfway.
All right, we're about halfway through this Freeski Junior Men Heat. Final night, Rail Jam, Ski Week. Ken Guchinski coming at you. Backslide with the high safety grab.
1364.
Brandon DeWitt. Blind 2 over the stairs. Cornelius Carlson.
12.5 minutes left. 10 minutes of hiking.
Huge blind 630. We got 10 minutes of hiking left in this heat.
7.
Tucker Poley with a huge send.
1386.
.360 switch up attempt from Cameron Fleming.
1249.
Left 2, front 4. Benny Boy lacing up. Riding it out. Right behind you, boss. All right, big spin out of the top rope. Henry Barberi.
One,
1295. Olin Selstad. Huge blindside switch up.
1366.
All right, super clean 450 there. Brandon DeWitt. Here we go. Super clean surface switch up. Sustained 270 there from Mr. Witt. Yo, front up, backslide. Tucker Pulley. Switch to disaster.
1249.
Ben Harrington, top of your course here. Yeah, Benny! Blindside switch up, sustained 270. Cannon wall ride transfer. Big frontside 450. All right, keeping things going here. Henry Barberi. One 1-6 Tay Harstead Johnson.
One three six six.
1366 Ken Guchinski. Big front four.
1364.
Brandon DeWitt.
One two nine five.
Olin Selstad. Left side 270 on.
1292.
Cornelius Carlson coming for the big triple kink. Lookers left. Here we go. Ben Harrington. All right. He's right back at it. He's going to clean that one up. We know it. 1287. Tucker Pulley.
One three eight
1386.
six.
Cameron Fleming getting some daps from the coaches up top. Yeah, keeping the front switch up together there. Carl Kreslins. One, two, three, seven. Gus Alvarez. Nice one through the triple kink. Henry Barberi. There's the 630 on. He's hyped. All right, 270 onto the down tube.
3 minutes of 18 left. 3 minutes of 18.
Tay Harstead Johnson. Ken Guchinski coming at you. It's a little lip slide there on the down rail. 1364, Brandon DeWitt. Olin Selstad. Cornelius Carlson. Huge switch up on the cannon to box there. Wall ride. All right, guys, I need your help. I've been out here for about 11 nights. Come on, keep it going. Can't even count to 11, for goodness sake. All right, dropping in. Big 630 there for Ben Harrington. Love to see it. Skating into the triple kink. Blind switch up continuing too. That was sick. Front 270 out of the down. All right. Big 450 there. 1259. Mitchell Hayes. Ken Guchinski coming down. Blind 2 out of the top of the thing. All right, we are on last drops. Everybody's going to get one more chance. Catch your breath and lay down a hammer and call it a night. Here we go. Front switch up on the triple kink. Killed it out there tonight, man, all week long. Brandon DeWitt. Here we go, folks. Left 4, continuing 2 on the down tube.
1295.
Olin Selstad. Switch front up on the down tube. 1292. Cornelius Carlson coming at the big transfer. Ripping that blind 360 switch up. 1282. Carl Kreslins. Right side 270 on the down rail over the stairs.
1249.
We got Ben Harrington at the top of the course. Catching his breath.
1249.
Yeah, Ben. That was sick. Over shifty, over the down on the triple kink. Nice left side 270 on the down tube there. One 366 Ken Guchinski. Going for that big 630. You killed it out there, Ken. All week long. Last drops here at Copper Mountain. Henry Burberry. All right, Henry.
One
116 Tay Harstead Johnson. All right, K-Fed on the up rail.
1237.
1237 Gus Alvarez. Big blindside 270 over the last down on the triple kink. Killed it out there, Gus.
Last drop.
Here we go. 2026 USASA National Championships. Give it up down there, folks. This is our final drop. Get some transfer on the wall ride. Let's hear it for all these guys. Give it up for everybody that participated, competed, kept this thing going. Ops, Park Crew, Copper Mountain, USASA. If you brought any trash out, please make its way to the receptacle. If you brought chairs out, please make them back to Downhill Dukes. We're going to have some awards for you very shortly. The judges have their work cut out for them. All right. That's all I got.